I really hope that wasn't on stream.
Good evening everyone and welcome to TFRL A-League
Yeah!
Round 20 here in Brazil. We are here at Carnival, quite literally. Oh, and there's me. Oh, there's another version of me in the background.
Yeah,
Lewis 11004 has just joined in there. I am JamesHead14 if people don't know me. And joining me in the commentary box is FRL, Bubble 50
Right.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello everyone, welcome. Should be a great race today.
Yeah.
Lots of action and a championship, of course.
We need more people to join first.
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
We've only got
joining
13.
in a minute.
Yeah, we've got 13
Hold on.
people so far.
James, I'll join.
10 in, and I do apologise about the immature behaviour that's going on in the background.
Yeah, Keelan, man. For fuck's sake, man.
Fuck's sake, Matt.
Oh my god.
Got some comments coming through, let's have a look.
Matthijs.
Matthijs?
I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'm off for my tea.
Ah!
I'm joining though, so don't worry.
But you're not gonna... we'll wait a couple of minutes. Right, let's have a look at some of the comments anyways that came through. Postman is back and Kazizzle is back as well. Does anyone know the championship scenario for today and tomorrow? Straight up answer, no. I haven't. I've been so busy with uni work, I have not done the standings. But I can say that going into last race, it was, as I get up the wrong thing. Right, hang on, I'll quickly do the championship standings now, actually. It's literally going to be quicker, but it's only for the top two that I'm doing it for, so be aware.
No, that's fine.
TFRL A-League. Mexico? Oh, hang on.
No, I'm just glad you didn't hear
Mexico,
my voice.
Mexico. Oh, I did hear that voice crack.
Yeah, damn it.
Right, I'm just getting up the thingy. Championship standings. Literally getting this up as soon as possible. So, Matt Tibos outscored Wisely by 6 points coming into tonight, which that means 44 points, I do believe, coming into tonight between the top two. I'm not sure about B-League, but...
Okay, aka Matt Tibbles has to win.
Yeah, Matt Tibbles has to win. Wisely should DNF for any chance of Matt to actually hold a chance in taking this title race to Abu Dhabi.
Or...
I'm not being biased, but come on, Wisely.
Well, let's give out some more invites, actually. Yeah, Wisely can't finish higher than 7th, I think you said there. Yeah, I think that's right. Joel is supposed to be joining. He said he was going to race. He's not on. What's happening with Surface, by the way? Oh, he's gone offline. I'll get Mads in as well. Get Mads in. I'll get more people in. Oh, Joe isn't racing. Oh, okay. Right, I'll take his invite off. So I do apologise then to Joel if he was getting invites that he shouldn't be. There we go. Right. Are we due anyone else?
Elliot.
Except from him. Which we're not, because he's at work. Thank God.
Oh, that's a shame.
He needs 7 for the title. He does need 7 for the title, but actually, Matt Tibos could outscore if Matt Tibbles outscores Wise League by a couple of points, then thingy. Hammers, by the way, is getting impatient, so I think we shall begin. So I'm in spectator mode. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Yeah, I mean, we've got 14 drivers, but essentially people haven't been turning up tonight as I would have expected. But we shall begin. Unless that means Xpree and Glocky will have to choose their cars. I know Xpree's not here, so any points that he gets for another team will be counted towards Sauber, with him being a full-time Sauber driver, and Glocky will thingy, be patient and watch for the lights, apparently. Technique said, and Glocky has gone into McLaren, which is fine, placing Joe. Everyone's now getting muted, thank you, and good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck to you, good luck to you, good luck to you, good luck to you. Ah, there we go, we're alone. I think we're alone now. And I feel like I'm definitely alone. Because Bulba's not here. I know he is. He's such a, that was literally so well timed.
No.
That was literally so well timed. I was just saying, I think I'm alone. I was singing, I think I'm alone now. And then you just come back on the mic. That was brilliant. Right, let's get some people viewing this stream tonight. Can we get standings done ASAP? Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow. I'm being a busy, busy man. God. Calm down, everyone. Right, we should get more viewers in. I'm on a please wait screen, which is fantastic. Oh, we're loading in now. And hopefully there's nothing that happens. Disappointing turnout with it being Brazil, but I don't blame them really. It's the 20th race in the season. And I mean, we've been having high attendances with the addition of B-League drivers this season. Obviously that's not going to happen next season, and there'll be actually league reserves for each league that we run. We will be sorting out calendar and schedule this weekend, so I hope to release more information about the calendar and the schedule by Monday. So if you're just tuning in, Monday will be the day where you get to see the calendar and the days that we'll be running the leagues on. No actual driver placements yet. That will be worked on next week. And obviously we've got to run TFRL evaluation races as well, so that's going to wait probably quite a while until people know their driver placements. But with only 14 drivers actually tonight, it does give a little bit more breathing room out on track, I think. There'll be quite a lot more space out there as opposed to, say, 18 to 20 drivers tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just receiving a message, so...
No. Oh, I need to put my notifications off. Yeah, have you got your notifications on, by the way?
Yes.
Do it.
There we go.
Do it now, lovely. Just update me on any A-League messages that come through, or messages that come through for anyone. And if people are tuning in and haven't signed up, please do, because we've already got, I think we've nearly got 60 sign-ups now, which is fantastic. We've had an addition of a TTG driver coming into the league. Montana, though, on his new account, NSX Montana, I'm not sure what the NSX stands for. Could be an esports team, could be a car. But he is going down in Carnival season to turn 1. And a 16.5 through the first sector already. What? A 16.5. That is a extraordinary first sector to begin off with. So he's really, really, as Your Dill has commented on one of my activities apparently. So thank you to Your Dill, who might be tuning in. I will have a look. See, oh, we've got a new camera angle actually. There. Just right on board with him in broadcast cam. That was a new camera angle, I'm pretty certain. 50.8 sub 51, and he's on an absolute flyer here. This should be a 107 or a 108, surely. Montana on the run up towards the final corner. He's going to be coming across the line any second now. It's going to be... Is it going to be a 106? No, it's a 107.1, and that already is a good lap. That's a great lap. What?
How on earth? Oh, I just I've never seen those numbers.
I thought you saw
before.
somebody spin or something there. Yeah, 107.1,
No.
and that is just clear to me that he is on fire tonight, and he's wanting to take no prisoners. It could be like another Japan race here tonight. Obviously, he got a puncture then on the last lap. Could happen again with some people, I'm not sure. I'm on board, however, with championship leader Wisely, who can wrap up the championship tonight. It looks very, very likely that he will. 44 points coming into tonight's race. So Wisely coming across the line, 109.7, but he is on the medium compound of tyres, so that'll obviously improve as the session goes on. Good to see, actually, Kazizzle and Hammers and Boastman back tonight, actually. Because they've been missing for a couple of races.
Yeah.
Oh,
last time they were in it. So it's good to see them here.
Fantastic. It is fantastic to have them attending. I'm just trying to flick through, see if anybody is actually on a considerable lap here. Don't think they are. Hammers, by the way, on his return, 107.6. He goes second and best of the rest at the minute. Very nice lap there.
Good. It's not quite Montana.
It's not quite Montana. Oh, and
still
Punisher's off. Punisher is off. He's off in the middle of Sector 2. He's got to be careful because I think there was a car coming behind him there. I'm not sure if it was Boastman or Matt Tibos. That could have been coming through that section. Yeah, Matt Tibos is just further up as well as Boastman, so they're just a bit further on. But we'll go on board with Boastman at the minute. Matt Tibos is behind him out on track, so I'll quickly flick to Matt Tibos as soon as Boastman finishes this lap. 52.1 through the first sector, through the middle sector, I should say. Not overly bad, but not overly quick either. And 1.7 seconds separating the top 9. So Bossman coming across the line now. He goes in between Matthias and Wiselig. And Matt Tibos has outdone Wiselig by 2/10 in the end on his lap. And he's gone 5th. And he's best of like the mid-pack, as I'm going to call it, tonight. Because I honestly think we could see somebody having a big performance tonight. I really do. I think Montana might dominate, but there's so many people there that can actually pick up the pieces if anything does happen.
Yeah, a sensationally close battle for the second at the moment. Well, second downwards anyway, and with a lot of fast guys choosing not to run the supers early on, so
yeah,
interesting to see what their performance is on that red compounder tyre. Speaking
of red compounder tyre, and speaking of somebody who could trouble Montana for pole, because he's done it already this season, Bulbo Jr. goes mad for Onyx Mur in the background there. And Onyx Mur is coming through the middle sector as we speak, going through the right-hander now, looking very, very nice on exit corner. Now to the technical bit, 51.1 I think that was through the middle sector, so Onyx on a nice lap here, the Dutchman. I think he could go in between Montana and Hamres with this sort of lap. He is about to come across the line any second now. He's across the line, he's set to 107.4, so right in between Montana and Onyx in terms of timing and in terms of position as well. So Onyx Mer goes second ahead of Hamres. Back, however, to somebody that is on a lap, and it's Technique Gaming that's on a lap. And I may just add that Matt Tipples has gone quicker on his mediums. A 108.1 was his time, and he's gone more than 6/10 quicker than Wiselig. Matt Tipples has improved, and he's gone more than 6/10, about 5/10 quicker than Wiselig. Just picking up on that. Technique though.
Indeed. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Technique's on a nice lap here. Technique was sub 51 through the middle, which normally means it's going to be a 107.2. I'm going to put it as this. Technique Gaming about to come across the line. Can he trouble Montana for pole? He comes across the line. It's a 107.3, so not too far off. Nice
Ooh.
lap. Nice lap
Got a
indeed.
challenger.
I think we've got plenty of challenges,
challenger.
but Montana is on a lap. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren. Wanting retribution for his non-attendance last week in Mexico. Is that somebody that's just jumped up there? Expre's gone 6th, I think. That is what's just happened. 107.8. On a set of softs as well, so that he's going to find improvement there. Montana, though, is in the middle sector. Drifting it through the corner, missing the apex there and getting a little bit scrappy on exit. Montana, though, running down the hill. He's not improving, I don't think, with this. He could come back into the pits. I don't think he's improving, because that was... Oh, Kazizzle's gone 2nd, actually. Kazizzle's gone 2nd. I've just missed that. Somebody's screaming in the background. Montana is into the pits.
Yeah, it was just a Montana fan, I think, there saying, "Oh,
Ah,
he
Montana
could've been
fan.
through."
He was screaming at Onyx Mer earlier. He doesn't know whose my mind is made up for tonight. Mr. Bullboy Jr. Punisher was on a lap, but he's just gone in the gravel. Just gone in the grass, even. As somebody is absolutely screaming in the background. Goodness me. The fans are in absolute... There's no doubt about it that the fans are very excited tonight. In Bullboy's household, anyways. In my household, it is a little bit mature. Let's just put it that way. Danilo on a lap, and he's improving by 7.5 tenths already. So the Irishman, looking like he's going to go between Onyx and Xpree. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2 and Sector 3. I think it's just somebody preparing for a lap. Purely, Danilo is about to come across the line. And a 107.7, so he goes right in between Onyx and Xpree, like I've just said. So nice lap there. Punisher on a 116.6, that's definitely not his sort of pace at all. Wise League is on a set of supers. Now, well, actually, that's interesting. Wise League's gone on a set of supers. He's completely scrapped the softs. Is that going to mean he's going to try a one-stop in the race? If he starts
I think so.
supers and
Yeah.
goes and takes these quite far. And he's 16.5 or 16.6 there for the first sector.
That was a lovely camera shot, though.
Where...
Different
Oh,
parts
there's
of
Montana getting out of the way.
That was lovely.
Who's that on board
That
with?
feeds my stomach. I was looking at Hammers there for a bit.
Hammers, was that in the middle sector? Where Wiseg's coming through now?
What's it?
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the
Yeah,
on the
this
it's
bit
like a
here.
heli it's almost like a rail cam along the side of the wall. I've
Yeah,
had
and you
it.
can see like the other part of the track. It was very nice.
It is very nice
Very
indeed. And this is looking very nice as well. Wise League is going to put down a marker. The championship leader is on a good lap here. I think he's going to go around on a Boltzmann sort of area with this. Wise League, he goes second! He goes second! So just ignore what I said there. He's made it up in the final sector somehow. And Wise League's gone second. So look at how tight it is, actually. The top 9 separated. The top 10 now separated by just over 7.5 tenths.
Superb stuff.
Oh!
Onyx!
Oh!
Look at that!
Onyx Mer!
43,000 quicker.
But he did this in Italy, and I think Montana got pole in Italy. He set a quicker time compared to Montana. Montana may add that he is on a lap, and he has got Wise League ahead of him, I do believe. Who is backing off and he's pulling off to the side there.
Yeah.
Because Montana let him through on the previous lap. So Onyx has gone quicker at the minute, but anybody else that could really trouble. I think Technique's got the time to set a nice lap, but Montana is up the hill, and I think this could be a 106. Montana coming across like this is a 106.8. It's a 106.9. And there we go. Montana has improved. Are you still here, by the way?
Oh yeah, I'm just.
You are, good.
Yeah.
Montana
Living up
106.9.
the, yeah.
So nice from him. Matthias has gone third. What?
Wow.
I wasn't expecting him to be anywhere near top 3. Currently, with 5 minutes to go, if you're just tuning in, Montana, Onyx, Matthias separated by just under 0.2 of a second. Separated in the top 3. Top 11 separated in the meantime by just under a second. Or just over 9/10 actually. The gap between first to 11th. So McLaren's actually on either side of that, top and in 11th. As I struggle to get off thingy there, I think Technique's on the lap. The finish driver, and he's 2/10 up. This is a good lap. He could go ahead of Onyx here. This is looking good. And he was nice and tidy at the final corner. Now running down the straight. Is he going to try and trouble Montana for pole here? Technique across the line. Oh, he got second!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, so good.
My God! You nearly jumped out your seat there. Goodness me. That reaction.
So close, though.
It's brilliant, brilliant stuff. Brazil always throws up a good time. X3 has gone 4th as well. I've just caught the end of his lap there. 107.1. Nice lap, and he goes ahead of Matthias. Oh, and he's cut the corner. Terrible. Oh, he's run out of fuel, has he? Yeah, he has. He's run out of fuel. That's why he cut the corner. So that was a very nice low-run lap, but he's got... If he's picking up speed, he should be able to get around quite cosily. But he's got to keep out of the way here because there's a Mercedes right behind him. Who's that? Who's that? Is that Hamres? Or is that Kazizel? Kazizel. He gets out of the way. It's X3 doing a nice job to get out of the way there. And Technique's also run out of fuel, I may add, as well. Punisher coming up the hill. He is on a lap, I do believe. And he has improved, actually. He's got 9th with a 107.5. Look at how close it is. Top 10 are separated by, what is it? 7/10? Just under 6.5 tenths? Just under that? I think.
Yeah, it is
and in
just
fact,
so
the top
tight, yeah,
13.
it's great to see.
The top 13. Oh, where's Punisher going? Deary me. Saw that track extension there by Punisher. Hopefully that has invalidated his lap and he's going to come in the pits here. And he is. Oh dear, Bossman's on a lap, I think. In the Ferrari. Just behind him. And he's only 12/100ths off him, so if he improves here, I think Bossman's got a good lap in him here. He's got to try and really improve and knock up the order with this lap. Bossman across the line, he is improving. This is a good lap. He's gone 6th. So he does improve. Nearly 3/10 improvement there from Bossman. Looking quite nice indeed. The only one not to set lap actually is Lewis 11004, who I think, I'm under the impression, is going to be starting from the back and trying to do what he did in Mexico. Is that Glocky going 9th? It was Glocky going 9th.
Is that Glocky?
Is that Glock? Is that Glock off? It is.
Oh,
He's 3.5 tenths off bloody Montana. That's how close it is here tonight. And as I say, 1.2 seconds separating the entire field. As goodness me, Matthias and Lewis. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh!
Oh!
Was that Hamres? It was Hamres losing control. He's got to keep it out of people's way here. He threaded through the eye of the needle between Matthias and Lewis. That was a bit dangerous, though, from both drivers, I think. I know there wasn't any room, really, for him to get by, but Hamres, I don't know. I really do not know about that. That was difficult. He went through both cars who were on outlaps at the time, but I think more should have been done, possibly by both drivers, to get off. And Montana's gone quicker. We've missed that. A 106.8.
He has, but it's not a lot, but it might just keep him on bowling.
Yeah, Xpree can't improve. Onyx Mer is really the only one that can improve, and he's only going on to a lap now. As let's just get rid of him. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a huge crash.
My wheel disconnected and went AI. That was Lewis. So what? Oh, Y6's gone second. Y6's gone second.
Yes.
Nice lap.
Postman's not improving.
What is NSX? I don't have a clue. I really do not have a clue. what NSX actually is. Bossman, is he on a lap? No. And I think he's run out of fuel as well. He has. So Kazizzle, Hamres, Punisher, and... Did he just crash there?
Kazizzle spun and crashed. Kazizzle spun.
Kazizzle spun. Is that... Oh, he's off track there. There he is. Right hand side. Punisher though, in the meantime, as there's more comments coming through on my end, but I can't see them, which I think is quite good. NSX is a Honda, says Unseen. Well, we know that. I think I alluded to that earlier on, that NSX is a Honda, but it could be an esports team as well. Hammer's on the run up to the line. Is he improving? Yes, he does. Just about 1700ths improvement. Punisher. Oh my God! Matt Tibos! What on earth? I was just about to come on board with him and I didn't realise he crossed the line. Matt Tibos has gone pole, but what can Punisher do? I don't think Punisher's improving here. He's not, and he's broken his front wing and crashed out the session. Matt Tibos, to keep his title hopes alive, has gone pole in Brazil. Wow, where did that come from? Where did that lap come from? That lap must have came from bloody Bolivia or somewhere, because I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. I think I caught like a second of his lap earlier on. 9/10 separating the whole bloody field, for God's sake, except from Lewis, of course. But Matt Tibos on top from NSX Montana in second. Wise League Championship leader in third. So the big title contenders are up there. This is going to be an interesting race. Technique in fourth, Onyx in fifth, Expree in sixth, Matthias seventh, Bossman eighth, Kazizzle ninth, Glocky in 10th. Good qualifying from him, actually. Hamres, Punisher, Deneen, and then Lewis. Who's your money on to win this? This is going to be close.
It is. Goodness me, but I'm going to go with Amaki as always, but my sensible prediction would be Montana, just because he's been so consistent in other races this season. But let's go Lewis for the win.
Hey! You're joking?
Well, we didn't see him perform in qualifying, we didn't even see a lap from him, so who knows, he could be saving a 1-minute 1. That somehow he managed to achieve by putting rockets on the side of his car. Second, actually I'll wait until the thing loads so I can see who's starting.
Actually, I'll come in on this actually. Montana's just pulled up a good point. He got qualifying points there, Matt Tibos. He has got an extra 2 points to his total, so that's going to help him out. That is really going to help him out.
Yeah, and Deneen second, Punisher third.
Hey! Right, I'm going to put 2 predictions down. I am going to go for Montana for the win. This is my top 3 prediction. I'm going to go Montana for the win. I'm going to go Onyx Mer second. And Matthias third, because he had a good performance last time in Mexico, and it is a similar track. But for the championship, I think Wise League will take it here.
You know what? I feel like something bad's going to happen to Wise League again.
Imagine if both go out. We don't have a championship battle if both go out. That is simple as that.
Let's see what happens here. Could we see is that Wise League? It is.
Is that Wise League? It is. Is that Matt Tibos, which is not going to sound great in commentary, to be honest. But Matt's really wanting to get on with things here. He's actually about 4 seconds ahead on the formation lap. People are taking their time to warm up the tyres, of course. But this is it. Are we going to see the championship come to a crescendo as Montana just goes through Matt Tibos by mistake there? 36 laps. Can my voice take it, first of all? I hope it can. This is going to be highly exciting, though. If you're new to TFRL, buckle up, sit tight, and watch the action unfold. Look at the cluster of cars. Jesus Christ, there's a train forming. There is a train forming in the background there. Lewis at the back of the train. There's about 8 carriages coming through, made up of Toro Rosso, Red Bull, Mercedes, Sauber, other manufacturers. But this is it. Is the championship going to be decided here? We find out for round 20 of the TFRL A-League Championship in Brazil, and it is any second now. Bit of a voice crack, lights out, and where we go. And I think Matt Tibos has got a better start than Montana on the run down into turn 1. But Montana down the inside, is he going to keep it? Yes, he is. Montana's already up into the lead at turn 1. Everyone is through safely in behind. Technique running off track a little bit, but everyone is cleanly through the first 3 corners. Nice stuff, everyone. Let's hope it continues for the remainder of this lap. Montana the lead. Matt Tibble second. Getting a little bit out of shape there. Hamres and Punisher, was that?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's
Hamres. Or Xpree trying to go around the outside of Technique in the background, though. Everyone, though, apart from Punisher. Oh, who was that? Was that somebody outbreaking themselves there? Boastman, perhaps? Not sure if he was having a lock-up or if he outbroke himself. Technically trying to go down the inside of Onyx. Not going to happen. There's a bit of a Constantino effect in behind. I don't think anyone's got any front wing damage. I certainly haven't seen any fly off anyone, which I think is good. Punisher down at the back. Hamres, I think, got a caught in a little bit of contact. But at the end of lap 1, as we approach the end of lap 1, Montana leads by already a second. Matt Tipos is ahead of Weislig, and at the minute, Weislig will be winning the championship as it stands. End of lap 1. First lap thoughts from Mr. Bullboy57.
Thank goodness everyone kept it clean. Oh.
Lewis running off track.
Okay.
He's lost 2 positions to Hammers and Deneen. Sorry to cut in there.
Yeah, no one's had to make an early pit stop, which is good to see. So everyone's still in the running here.
Nobody has had to make pit stops. Deneen and Lewis having a good battle, and Punisher getting involved in this as well, right down at the back of the field. It's the closest battle currently. Deneen, I think he just wants to, I think Deneen, to be honest, he's getting involved in this, which is good to see, but he should just back off and just get into his own rhythm and let some of these maybe just pull away from him, because Deneen is a good saver of those tyres, especially on the soft compound of tyres. But Montana leads from Matt Tipos in second, Weislig in third. There's been hardly any changes apart from Lewis, I think, further down the order. There's been hardly any changes as we approach the end of lap 2. And everyone looking good. DRS will be enabled this lap. Montana sets the fastest lap of the race, of course, with a 1:10.1. That'll come down as people... As Matthias, is he going to launch one on Kazizel? I thought he was. Oh, he's side by side with him, and he's just going to back off. But we should have DRS now enabled. Good exit there by Boastman.
Yeah, he might get
very good exit, but yeah, I mean, there's that straight is too short. But however, Onyx Mer, is he going to go down the inside of Weislig? Down to the inside, up in turn 5. Is he? He's still there. He could try it. There's space. Weislig's giving him plenty of room. He just nearly uses him as a bit of a brake marker there. But Onyx is round the outside here. Can he? He's got the better one off. He should have the inside line. Will Technique come through and behind? Matt Tibos. Technique's trying to come through on the outside as well, but Weislig is going to be holding on to that position just about. But here comes Technique down the inside, trying it. Weislig hangs around the outside, but he's lost the position because he went on the grass. And now Xpree's involved in this as well. Weislig, championship leader. Is the pressure getting too much? He's down to 6. And Xpree!
Great stuff.
Here comes Xpree. Round the outside of turn 1, lay on the brakes. Technique's going to try and force the issue. But that is good driving between both of them. That is clean as you like stuff. Xpree, beautiful move. He's up to 4th.
Look at
Technique's going to come back at him. Round the outside, into turn 4. Nope, going to back off. Boastman though, down the inside. Oh, what happened there? Matthias and Boastman. I'm not sure if they had a little bit of contact. Xpree trying to put Technique all the way in the gravel. Here comes Weislig. Weislig got the position back. That's what he needs. I think it's enough, however, still, as it stands. He's only going to be gaining, what, 8 points? Yeah, it'll be enough. So Weislig... Oh! On his good friend.
Wow.
That was nice and opportunistic there. A little bit rash, but opportunistic, and that was nice. It was nice stuff. But everyone so far the majority, in fact, I'll say this, all drivers so far have been clean, which is fantastic. As we go on board with Bossman on the back of Technique, trying to get him up into turn 1. I don't think they're going to be changing positions. Oh my god!
Oh!
He had misjudged his braking zone there. He's went into Technique, and I think that was a commentator's curse a bit there. Bossman has got right side end plate damage, I do believe. He's got Glocky on his inside. Hamrez is right behind as well. He could cut the inside here. Bossman been forced off track. Not going great for Bossman. I think he should just come in the pits and try and undercut some of these guys now after what's happened there. Oh! Hamrez trying to go down the inside on Glocky. Ooh! Goodness me! Fractions between these cars. Going right and wrong is quite something. But still, for the most part, so far, everyone's kept it clean. From what I've seen anyways. Not sure about driver's POV. Rocky runs out wide. Lewis running wide there as well. Onyx may begin to catch Matt Tibos for second. Gaps came down. Retance, could he have a goal? No, he's not close enough. Could have a goal though on the run down towards turn 4. Montana, Bossman's in, so I think he must have heard me there. Bossman is in, probably get a repair front wing as Hamrez has just dabbed up the inside of Glocky. Nice move by Hamrez, even though I wasn't ball with him. Onyx man down the inside of Matt Tibos, little bit of contact. All of this now letting Montana get away. Oh, what's happened to Lewis? Oh my god! Look at this! Jesus Christ, I don't know where to turn. I honestly don't know where to turn. Hamrez has picked up a 3-second time penalty. They've got to keep it clean, these guys. Keep it within limits, guys. Come on. Keep it within limits. Lewis trying to dive it up around the outside of Glocky, up and under. If he can. Hamrez just gives him enough room. Whoa. It is nail-biting stuff already. I think all my nails are going to be gone by the time this race ends, honestly. Goodness me. But I'm going to go back on board quickly with Onyx because I think he's close enough now for a move. Come on. Overspeed, 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 overspeed. Here he comes down the inside. Is he going to barrel it down the inside? Yes, he is. Has he got the car stopped? Yes, he does. Has he got the position? Yes, he does. All 3 boxes ticked and Onyx is up to second. But Matt Tibos is going to be coming back at him right now. And Weisligers begin to close in on X3 as well. So both championship contenders right in the thick of the action early on as we are pretty much nearly 1/4's distance. Montana racing away with it out in front.
Hamrez and Lewis going at it as well. That was good.
Yep, Lewis is clear now though. That was good skillful driving actually by Lewis. He's got clear of essentially the traffic. Glocky's, by the way, is came into the pits and been jumped by Boastman, I do believe. There. As bloody hell, Punisher! And Hamrez! Oh my god, they're nearly contacting. Danine's trying to get in on this as well. Oh, Hamrez! Aye, aye, aye. No, 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 you can't do that. He's just put Punisher onto the grass there. That will get investigated after this, of course. Matthias on the back of Kazizzle. Punisher leaves the session. And, to be honest, I don't blame him. If I've got to be honest there, from what I've seen from Hamrez. Danine's just shot past Hamrez, actually. Oh, Hamrez trying to keep it around the outside into turn 1. He's got it, yeah. Can you tell my voice is already going? Goodness me. Nail-biting stuff, but I think everyone has now begun to get back into their rhythms. Boltzmann with the fastest stop of the race, sets quicker than Montana, who is 3.1 seconds ahead. But is it because of the nature of the track, as some people pick up 3-second time penalties? I think 3 of people have just picked up 3-second time penalties. Lewis and Boltzmann were certainly 1 or 2 of those. Is it the nature of the track, or do you think Onyx and Matt are trying to keep the gap to Montana? Because that seems to have stabilised now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting this first round of pit
Oh,
stop.
Matt's in.
Or actually, it could be
Matt's
the
in.
only round of pit stop, depending on what side they go. So I
Yeah,
don't think
Matt's
it's gonna
in,
rain.
so... Ooh, Kazizzle's in as well. Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any rain, so a one stop. I think going from supers to mediums is the right way to go. I'm not too sure. If you had like Montana kind of pace, maybe a two stop could work, but.
But what about if you Matt Tibos, who's just gone on the softs?
Oh, that's definitely
that could be crucial. That could be really crucial come the end of this race. Glocky sets the fastest lap, as I said, improvements all the time. As he's just completed a move on Bossman there. Nice move. Very nice move indeed. Back to TV Pod, my favourite camera. Do you like to provide the best
TV
camera
pod.
angles for the viewers? Yeah, TV Pod. I run TV Pod and a mix of broadcast as well.
Broadcast.
Our broadcast is my favourite as well, but TV Pod, it's just to try and provide some nice little decent camera angles. We haven't got any of the top 4 in. Matthias is not pitting either. Neither's Technique. Who were you on board with there? Was that X3 by any chance? Just brushing onto
no,
the ground?
I just received a message from someone. He's back.
Who?
Hamilton. F1.
Oh. Well, he's missed quite a lot. And he's missing this race as well. Get the link sent out to him. Goodness me.
Oh yeah.
This race has lasted longer than the first GT Sport race. Great banter. Well. And just to prove it this way, if we see racing like this next season, I would be thrilled. Some of the guys in this tier have not signed up, however. The likes of Hamres, the likes of Matt Tibos, the likes of Wiselig, the likes of Xpree have not signed up. Now I think they're the only 4 not to have signed up in this session. Bossman, by the way, has got just back past Glocky there, just to pick up. Interesting battle developing for second. Xpree, oh, I thought he was going to try and duke Wiselig there to come into the pits. I thought both of them were going to come in the pits at the same time there. Interesting. Top 3 could put on quite a show tonight. Really looking forward to Lights Out. And that is unseen. And hopefully he is impressed by the level of driving that has been on show so far. As we're going to get another overtake, I think, here. Lewis going around the outside of Technique at turn 4. Yeah. Matt Tibos, 3-second time penalty. Yeah. Oh, and Lewis right round the outside. Beautiful move. That is brilliant. That is brave stuff from Lewis on Technique. And both of them should be getting into F1 next season. But that was just sensational. Round the outside he goes on soft compound of tyre. Left him for dead. Lewis is up to 5th. It's a nice move there by Lewis. As something happens in the background on your end.
Yeah, I might be see this or something. Hamilton's in the comments though, so hello,
hey.
welcome back. Good to see. What?
As are we going to get any leaders in? No, we're not. Are we going to get Techniques has got to come in this lap, surely. Yeah, he is in. So Technique is in. We saw him both at the rear of the car there. Bossman's gone past Punisher's AI. But Technique is in. This should be, I think, mediums to the end here for Technique. 24 laps, it's possible. We are 1/3 distance for those of you who are just tuning in, like Hamilton F1 driver. However, Xpree was right on the back of Onyx, and there's a really, really big battle developing for second here. Montana obviously 4.5 seconds up the road. I think he's pretty much, we can pretty much say the bird has flown at the minute. But 3-way battle for second, and this could carry on into the pit stops, but of course Xpree and Wiselig have got to try and time it so they don't get caught up in the pits together. And that could be costly, and I mean costly, for Wiselig, who could potentially see his championship crowning slip into Abu Dhabi next week. 5 seconds though the gap between Montana and Onyx, as he's just about to go into lap 13. Is he into the pits? No, he's not. Onyx, Xpree and Wiselig still continue. So Onyx Mer is in, and he will be going on, I think, the medium compound of tyres. So he should be out around between Kazizel and Boltzmann. I think he'll be the best player here. As a set of mediums for Onyx coming in. Wiselig closing up. Is he going to go for a move on Xpree around the outside? We defend it nicely. Some brilliant action going on here so far tonight. And hopefully you will be part of this action as we carry forward into the new era of TFRL and FRL, of course, merging. Hamilton F1 driver probably shocked at that news, but it is the right thing to do for both leagues. Blistering now starting to occur on Xbree's tyres, so he is really now struggling on the tyres. And Weisnick nearly just messed up his braking point now, goodness me. That could have been costly for our championship leader. He's got Matt Tibos around about 10 or 15 seconds behind as Deneen has gone off. Deneen has picked up a 3-second time penalty and he retires from the session. Really interesting stuff. I hope he can pull off to one side here, because this is going to be very, very costly. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! He's left the session. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. He pulls off, so everyone is fine. Xbree's in, so Wisely continues. Montana's in as well, both on mediums. And there's Matt Tibos, and there's Montana just coming out the pits. Matt Tibos, I think, is going to get him with the overspeed. He is. So Matt Tibos now, with a bit of an undercut, he's going to have to try and lengthen this gap out until maybe even the end of the race. Matt Tibos now leads the race. He's undercut Montana in the pit stops. I think he was about 4 seconds behind him. As we see Matthias going around the outside of Onyx Mur there. Cut briefly on board with these two. And they've got Xbree just ahead of him, who was obviously just came out the pits. Weislig's still the pit out in front. Lewis and Hamres are going to be probably continuing on for around lap 20, anywhere between lap 18 and 22, I think they could continue on for, possibly. But as the action unfolds out on track, Weislig is 5 seconds clear of Lewis. Hamres is third. I think this is the little bit of breathing room that we're going to get in this race at the minute, as Lewis and Weislig, so just ignore what I've just said about lasting 18 laps on the softs. Got no chance because Lewis came in. He'd be on for mediums, I think. Anybody close enough for a move here for the battle for 6th? Or the current battle now for 4th, as Weislig is he going to come out ahead of these guys? He's going to come right in the thick of the action here. So Weislig has lost out to Matthias. He could lose out to Onyx Mur as well. If I was Weislig, I'd be just dropping in behind these three, and he will. He'll drop in behind and hope they can get through traffic. But 4-way battle for what is net second out on track. No, sorry, net third out on track, because Matt Tibos obviously leads by 2 seconds, with Hammers obviously still coming in the pit. Glocky and Boltzmann have been at it for countless amounts of laps now. Both of them doing very well, and both of them having a nice battle, which is good to see. Obviously they're going for the 2-stop strategy after getting caught up in a bit of contact. And obviously Glocky going on the softs, super softs. Hamres though coming in from the softs. Montana trying to bridge in the gap to Matt Tibos. It's about 1.7 seconds coming across the line. And as I say, if you are new to this sort of league racing, we welcome you along to TFRL A-League Round 20. You're a bit late in the season, but this is the defining moment of the championship as we see it. And at the minute, I do believe we are, even with the fastest lap that Matt Tibos has got, qualifying that is, with 2 points being added on for that, of course. He's on 27 points as it stands, but he might have to come in the pits again, which I think means Wisely will be crowned champion if that happens. And hopefully these three now start to catch up. But we pause for breath. We are nearly halfway here in Brazil. Matt Tibos leads by 1.4 seconds. Gap is coming down all the time. Montana second. Xbree losing time now in third. Maybe, just maybe, holding up Matthias and Onyx Mur here, the two Dutch drivers in behind, with Weislig, and now Kazizel getting on the back of this as well. So 5-car grouping now begin to form, as Onyx Mur could line up and move on Matthias here. Don't think he's close enough. He's not. Matthias, ooh, he's just lengthening going into the first corner, first 2 corners there. Weislig's picked up a 3-second time penalty, and I think that's now made him even with Matt Tibos. in that. But the whole field, for a A-League race, I don't think we've seen as close as action as we'll ever see. As here comes Onyx down the inside on Matthias. Is he going to try it? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Onyx Mer on Matthias. This is for fourth. This is for net. Yeah, this is for fourth. And Onyx Mer around the outside. And that is brave stuff. That is really brave stuff from Onyx Mer. And my God, what a move that was. Onyx Mer. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, I spun. Wisely. The championship leader has just spun. And it's now 25. So hang on. 25, 27, 6, 21. I don't think. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Matthias has just gone down the inside though of Onyx at turn 1. Wisely spinning the car. I'm not sure what happened there. Did he go for the power too much? That's remarkable. And Onyx again trying to go around the outside of Matthias. We are halfway now in this race. This is brilliant, brilliant stuff. I don't think we've seen close as action as this all season. Onyx Mer again has just done Matthias even easier this time up the inside. And the battle for the lead now develops. Matt Tibos and Montana. This could be big for the championship battle coming into tonight. And Matt Tibos, obviously, he needs a good result here. Montana might make sure that he doesn't get at least the win out on track. Here he comes, Montana, overspeeding, switches to the inside. Can he get the car stopped? Yes, he can. Beautiful move, Montana. Classic Montana, and he's up to P1 out on track. But the action is not over. Matt Tibos could come back at him. I don't think he's close enough, though. Oh! What's happened between Onyx and Matthias? They've both had a bit of contact there, I think. And Mr. Tibos has got back through. What on earth is going on in this race now? So Onyx Mer, I'm not sure what happened there with Matthias. Obviously we're not going to cut in to see Matthias' point of view, but that was just strange. I'm not sure what happened there. I think they might have got caught on each other's cars. If anybody could tell me in the comments, that'll be great. That might be within the party, of course, that we're in. Matt Tibos and Montana, though. Montana is just preparing again. He's going to sell him this time down the inside. Much later on the brakes. Nice again. Matt Tibos trying to come back at him. He didn't look close enough last time for a move. And I don't think he wants to be in that position. I don't think Montana wants to be in that position, though, to be honest. It's going to turn into a bit of a tactics affair. Could Montana help Matt Tibos gain the championship possibly back from an unpromising position? However, as we see the two Dutchmen now going at it, Hamrez and Onyx Mer, this is for 8th place out on track. Unlucky for Onyx. I think he probably would have got a top 3. He's trying to dive it up the inside, and that is just beautiful. Again, Hammer's just attacking him a bit too much, a bit too heavy there. Trying to get the inside. Onyx covers off the move, though, around the outside, and that should be job done for him. Oh, he's got to watch out for his brakes. And he does. Now Onyx should begin to get back into this race. He's got 3.5 seconds to play with to Lewis. He'll have Hamrez behind him who will struggle. Now, it should be pretty plain sailing now from now on. 4 tenths separating the leaders, however. Hamrez. Has he gone for the gap up the inside? He has. And Onyx trying to go. Oh, he's trying to go all the way around the outside. Oh, that is just brilliant defensive driving. That is just absolutely brilliant. Remarkable action going on here tonight in Brazil. A little bit of a weave there from Onyx on the left hand side. Hammer's now trying to go and send it around the outside, but Onyx has got the power much later on. Hammer's trying to go around the outside. He's short of room, and he has to back off. And I think that's quite wise, actually, from Hammer's. He could try and force Onyx into a bit of a mistake, and now it's turned into a three-way battle because Technique has now begun to catch back up, and he's right on the back of these two. Technique should just sit there and wait, I think. So much going on. Hammer's getting caught in the grass. Here comes Technique down the inside. Technique on the inside. Hammers will have to give up the position, and that's a nice move by Technique. Hammers maybe just losing the tyres a little bit now. He's only been on those 5 laps, but those mediums are starting to go off. It's Kazizzle. Oh! Punisher's AI getting in the way there. I think Matthias was unsighted by Kazizzle coming up his inside. He realised last minute, and Kazizzle got that move done. So Kazizzle now up to 4th. Matthias probably... Kazizzle could be getting to pull away here from Matthias. Remarkable stuff. Matt Tibos is actually maintaining the gap to Montana at 0.8 of a second. As I think we've just seen a mistake from Hammers. In fact, he's got front wing damage. Hammers got front wing damage, left side end plate. Not sure what happened there with the Dutchman. I think he should pit and probably come in for a set of softs. If I was Jeff. But I'm obviously not Jeff. I'm James. Kazizzle though, under pressure. Here comes the championship leader. You have missed some brilliant action there on track. Matt Tibos is in, and Technique has gone round. Technique has spun at the top of the hill. Unbelievable stuff. Matthias now trying to come down around the outside. He's going to have to be forced around the outside here on Kazizzle. Wyzik just backing off. Yeah, we've literally missed so much in this race.
What's happened?
Oh, we've seen Onyx Merc go around the outside twice on Hamres. We've seen Matthias going around the outside and Kazizzle here at turn 4. Look at this. Oh! I thought there was going to be contact there. I really did. Oh, Kazizzle forcing him off track. Calm it down, guys. Matthias, you don't want to get involved in this. And Wisling certainly doesn't want to get involved, but Matt Tibos has came in for another set of softs. Has he forced the issue here? And can he get a good outlap to try and cover off Montana, who could come into the pits? Matthias now is away from Kazizzle. Oh, but honestly, the level of racing tonight, it has been non-stop action. This is what we like to see going forward. This has been absolutely brilliant. This is probably one of the best races I've commentated on in ages. Technique's out. Kazizzle tries to go up the inside of Matthias there. Not quite going to work. As it stands, though, in the positions that they are in, Wiselig will be winning the championship here because he's obviously ahead of Matt Tibos. Has anything happened in the comments section, by the way? And think, oh, safety car! There's a safety car! If this race couldn't get any more dramatic, and if the championship couldn't get any more dramatic, there's a bloody safety car on lap 24 out of 36. This is unreal stuff here. People that are tuning in. My God. The race has just been thrown up on its head now. Who on earth is going to win this? We should be getting going around lap 27, 28, I think, in terms of the safety car. Thank you very much, Deneen. Technique, for the call of the safety car. Montana is in from the lead. I don't blame him. Everyone's sticking to their delta times. Montana's gaining out of this. Montana's getting out of this. And I'll tell you somebody else who'll gain out of this. Matt Tibos will gain out of this. As if it could not get any more dramatic. Matt Tibos could be in like second here. He is going to be in second. He, in fact, is he going to be out in the lead? No. Montana's miles out in front. 5 seconds out in front. But wow. Wow. Oh, this race has just been brilliant.
The comment section is also kicking off with everyone shocked at how late the safety car has been called here.
That's a ridiculously late safety car call, I've got to be honest. But it just throws a whole new dynamic into this race. If you thought Montana would probably win this, think again, because X3 and Matthias are on super softs. This is going to come down. This is just a typical championship race defining. This is a season defining race, this. It'll go back and look at all races that's happened in A-League, and that will happen next week, of course, in Abu Dhabi. Oh!
Yeah, Hamilton can't wait for the restart, neither could we. Can we? It's,
Kane Dot and Silas have just joined in at the right time here. Safety car period out. Go and watch the other 25 laps before this. Because honestly, some of the level of driving tonight has been absolutely supreme from every single driver out on track. Yeah, there was a couple of niggly moves. Hamres forcing off Matthias, for example. Kazizel forcing off Matthias on track. Hamres forcing off Matthias on track. But purely to me, this race has been brilliant. This race has honestly been great. And if people are tuning in, and if you're new to this, if you're, for example, Mick F30 or TTG White that has just signed for TFRL next season, why wouldn't you? You get racing like this. It's been absolutely phenomenal. And this is the creme de la creme of thingy. If Wiselig honestly was thinking of giving up league racing, you could think again after this race. Oh my god.
You can still do this, you can still win the championship with this.
He can, but Matt Tibos is... He's going to be... Matt Tibos, I think, is getting 12 points, if my calculations are right, at the minute. As it stands. He's got 2 extra points. At 14 points, that will not be enough. I can guarantee... I'll say now, that will not be enough. Safety car might come in this lap, by the way. Hey!
Oh!
Oh! Beautiful timing! As if it couldn't get any better, I predicted the safety car coming in at the right time. Thank you very much. Be careful under the safety car. Restart, everyone. Punisher's AI is in third, by the way. He's been lapped, but he's in third. We are about to get going for maybe the season-defining race. Oh, and was that Matt Tibos trying to jump off the start there? Oh. It was Matt Tibos. Has tried to... He's right on the back of him. Matt Tibbles, could he go around the outside of Montana? He switches inside. Little bit of contact.
Oh.
There's a bit messy restarting behind as well. Lewis just forcing off Kazizel. Matthias is right on the back of X3. Look at this. Look at this. X3 down the inside. This is unbelievable. 3 wide in the background as well. Kazizel, Hamres and Onyx Mer. They better not get in contact, those 3. Oh, Glocky's round. Glocky's round. Kazizel's round. Wiselig's been caught up in it as well. I think Onyx Mer has been caught up in it as well. And Matt Tibos is dropping down the field. What on earth is that restart? The race, as I said under the safety car restart, just about. This is going to be season defining. It could be season defining for some people and the wrong reasons. Montana the leads, but he's got a hunting X3 all over the back of him with 9 laps to go. What's your prediction for the win? Because I don't have a clue. I haven't been this squeaky in commentary for a long, long time. This is how good this race has been. Because Kazizel trying to go around the outside.
I think X3 might have this.
Oh! Oh, beautiful! Wow, what a move! Kazizel down the inside of turn 2 on Matt Tibos. Wiselig now down to 9th. Hamres on the inside. Matt Tibos is dropping like an absolute... He's dropping like a stone through water here. His championship hopes are going up in flames. He needs to be further up the field. He needs to be, I would say, 3rd at this point. But he's in 7th. And Wiselig currently is going to be getting there. Onyx Mer down the inside. He's losing another position.
And look who's behind him now.
Oh my god, this is just incredible stuff. Onyx Mer. Right around the outside now. Matt Tibos is still alongside him. Oh, and he just completes it. My God. It is literally cover your eyes and watch sort of action, this. Goodness me. DRS will be enabled this lap, by the way. Montana leads by 0.4 of a second. He hasn't shaken off the attention of Xpree. Meanwhile, further down the field, is Matt Tibos going to try and go around the outside on exit turn 1. He backs off quite wisely there. And speaking of wisely, Wise League is in behind.
Yeah, how's Xpree? Oh!
Oh! Right on the back of him, he's within 900.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I tell you what. We are going to need... You're going to have to give me a bloody heart transplant after this race. Honestly. This has been brilliant. And I'm pretty much spot on for 2 of my 3 predictions, by the way. Montana and Matthias in the top 3. I think Onyx I said for second, so...
Yeah.
Oh my God. 7 laps to go. If anybody has cats or dogs, and they're playing this in the background, just cover me when I'm squeaking, honestly. Cover their ears. Because you don't want to listen to hear it. Well, you don't want to hear it. I'm definitely watching the next race. Hopefully the next race is better than this. I mean, it's the last roll of the dice, essentially. We have got 2 new subscribers as well to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. And why wouldn't you? Because this has been just remarkable, this race. Brazil. Have you ever seen, though? I don't think I've ever seen an A-League race. Either last season or this season! Xpree up the inside of Montana for the lead! Has he got him? He has!
Yes!
That is fair play from Xpree. He saw an opportunity. He went up the inside. Brilliant stuff. I was just about to come on to the fact that, have you ever seen an A-League race that's separated by 6 seconds, separating the top 10 come the end of the race? This is just remarkable. Oh my God. I'm beginning to get a headache. This has been this good. Montana's got fastest lap of the race, by the way, I may add. But calm, everyone. Calmer. We need a bit of calm here. Montana? Is he? Oh, but Xpree just judges that to perfection. But look who is in behind. Matthias has got a big chance of winning the second race here.
Surely not.
Lewis is involved as well. Lewis is not out of this.
He started last, didn't he?
He did. He started last. And he's somehow defending it. Both Mercedes are going at it. And Onyx Mer's getting back into this as well. He's gone past Hamres.
All down the inside. Oh, Xpree covered him off there. Good job.
Onyx Mer. Contact. Oh! More contact. Onyx Mer's just pushed off Kazizzle. I think by accident, I may add. But he's just pushed off. And Lewis has got around the outside of Matthias, has he? Has he? Matthias, oh, but he backs off. Actually, quite nice stuff there by Lewis. He backed off at the right point and just let Matthias. He wants to go for that DRS. But...
Yeah, now let's watch Montana.
It's 5 laps. I cannot watch these last 5 laps. I cannot watch this. Helicopter cam. Montana. Xpree leaves him. Oh! He leaves room down the inside. And he should have covered it off. And that's just basic rookie stuff there. Montana back through. Lewis is back on. And he's back in the third. All of that battling going on in the background as well. Goodness me. Oh my God. Oh. Can you take over for a bit?
Yeah, well, the top 4 have seemed to slightly spread out and say that in
they've calmed it down a bit.
Yeah, there's still a huge battle, of course, going on for the other positions down the field for P5. Look at this. Oh!
Oh, Matt Tibos! That's Matt Tibos. What's happened to Wise League? What's happened to Wise League? It's not enough, I may add. It is not enough. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Surely that's it. Surely that's
Matt
it then.
Tibos, a dangerous rejoin. That was a really dangerous rejoin by Matt Tibos. He came around the outside, Hamres pushed him off. I think Bolstman was the deciding factor in that. Or Kazizel, I think, might have been the deciding factor in that, who spun him. Matt Tibos will not be happy. I can guarantee you that. Somebody else will be fuming as well. I think Montana and X3 will be fuming after this. The way they've went on in the battling. But Matthias, by the way, I have just realised he's gone back up to third.
Yeah, he has indeed. Lewis getting a penalty, so...
What's the penalty situation like? Go through the top 10.
Montana. Just a couple of warnings.
Oh, I think X3 might have a penalty.
He's got two.
Matthias?
Matthias, a couple of warnings. Lewis has got four
Ooh.
penalties. So yeah, that's the top four anyway, so... At this rate...
Matthias is going to get second. Matthias is going to get second, and actually, if you have a check on X-Mer's penalties, if you do believe, but hang on, X3 and Matthias have just picked up 3-second time penalties there, and Hamres has spun. Hamres has gone round.
Oh, the X3 going round the outside. Has he got it?
No,
Ooh.
Montana down the inside. He covers him off.
Switch back.
Oh, this is getting... I can't watch. There's going to be contact between these two. I just know there's going to be contact. Oh! What a move! What a move! How the hell did he force it up the inside? Oh my god! I cannot watch this! Nail-biting stuff. By the way, championship scenario update. Weislich will win the championship here as it stands. After Hammer spinning, Matt Tibos is just in front of him by 7 tenths. It's enough. Weislich will win the championship here, even with Matt Tibos' qualifying.
Yeah, Montana.
2 more laps. Running in a very high 7th gear.
No room there.
Switches around the outside. Cutting in. He tried to do a typical Montana. He's kind of cut the corner. He has to give that place back.
And he does so.
And he does.
He's got the momentum.
X-Spray's got the speed. X-Spray's got the speed. Montana's ERS is going here. They're both on pretty much the same ERS.
Me.
This is throwing it back open, you know, for Matthias and Lewis to have some say in this. Can Matthias, if X3 was to defend off Montana, there it is! That is it! That is it! I was just literally saying Matthias can get the win, and I think now, judging by the penalties, that is now guaranteed. Oh my god! This is one of the craziest races I've ever experienced. And to think there's only 10 drivers out on track. Imagine this with 20. Montana now. Can he get in on X3? Can he get through? I think he should wait. I really think he should wait until the next straight. And he does. That's what I would have done there. But Matthias is catching X3, holding him up. Can Matthias get it done out on track? Bossman's gone past Onyx Mer. Onyx Mer down the inside. Here comes Montana. X3, defend him all the way. Oh! He's just letting it get. He's just letting his temper get in the better of him. I think Montana, to be honest, he shouldn't be going for these sorts of moves. Not at this stage of the race, especially. Oh! And he's careening into the back, and he's got front wing damage. That's it. That is it. Over aggressive driving. As I said, temper getting the better of him there, Montana. And I think if he wasn't so hot-headed at the end of this race, we could have been seeing a different story. And of course, the 3-second time penalty as well. But X3 comes around the final corner. It is going to be a win on track for him. But I think Matthias is going to win this. X3 on the run up to the line. He wins. He crosses the line in first. Oh, but Montana's taken it. What? No way. Matthias picked up that penalty. I thought he... Oh. And I've pretty much got a top 3 on there as well. Oh my god! If he didn't pick up that, Oh no, he's won! He's won! Wisely's coming across the line, he's won the championship! Wisely comes across the line, and he wins the TFRL A-League Championship! I wonder why he was pitting on the last lap, goodness me! That was just... crazy, epic! All sorts of the imagination going on there. Bloody hell. What's my voice? Thank God you're doing the interviews. That's something we are thankful for. Oh. Will needs a penalty removed for an illegal overtake on Punisher. Yes, and I think that was added on actually at the end with the 5-second stop goal. So that I think clarifies that up. How am I third? Way better than the real life races. Yeah, gotta agree. Pretty much everyone bar Punisher's AI picking up 3-second time penalties there, but Montana has won somehow one of the races of the season. That is the race of the season. Hands down, we've had so much good racing. France comes to mind for me. But that was just epic on another scale. Montana wins, and Matthias is going to be so disheartened in the interviews. He is a lot more than a 10th off the win. That's how desperate it got. Onyx Mura's third, Expree fourth with a 5-second stop go added on. Lewis in fifth, Matt in sixth, Kazizzle seventh, Hammer's eighth, Bossman ninth, and championship winner Wise League in 10th place. Most anticlimactic championship celebration from James. I totally agree. That was not great. Will we get a lot of penalties for trying to kill me? Well, yep, we'll have a look. Driving did get a bit over aggressive there, I've got to say. But it's now time for the interviews. Oh dear. I've got some messages. And I have to say that there will be penalties for over-aggressive driving next season. It's as simple as that. As we come back in to... Somebody watches me there in the background.
Oh, my footage fucking saved. I would have fucking won that.
Oh, well, it's now time for the interviews. Mr. 57.
Ah.
Mr. 57.
Oh no, draw again.
57, you dead now.
Mr. 57.
Here's the race winner, Liam DKW, driver of the day.
Mr. 57?
No,
Has he
I
died?
won on track. Well, I got two BS penalties, which only one of them's gonna get removed because my fucking footage didn't save. Montana.
Hi.
Liam, I'm just thinking of your dad at the moment.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We're just waiting for Ballboy to get back. Oh.
What is that laugh? What is that laugh? What is that laugh? What is that laugh?
Oh my god.
Of course it's not working. Something else. Everyone heard it. If I get bait.
Oh, he's there.
3-1.
Mr. 57. Sam for the
He's not
interviews.
talking.
And who is up first? Let's have a look who's
It is Montana.
Bullshit.
It is. So then, let's start the interview.
I've got everyone unmuted, haven't I?
How was well the race before the safety car? Because there were basically two different races. Because obviously you had things under control until the safety car was deployed. So yeah, how was the first part of the race for you?
The first part of the race was quite enjoyable, to be honest. Having a little on-track battle with Mel, that was maybe not that clean, but it was fine, I think. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. Then the safety car came out for no reason. That's why it should be turned off, by the way. And yeah, safety car restart on the wrong tire. Not the wrong tire, but I didn't have fresh super softs. I was more comfortable on softs. So it was obvious that the guys will be quicker behind me. And they were. And yeah, the battle with XP was just awful. I mean,
How was it awful? Tell me how it was awful.
Yeah. How many times can you actually move under braking when I'm trying to go
Don't
down
tell me
the
when I move on the braking. You were
Yeah, I'm
fucking
gonna
on the pit wall, you mug.
There was space, okay. And then you
Well,
you just
maybe
close
that.
the
Let me
gap
just
with-
let me just put in here. I'll just say both of you were driving over aggressive. How about that? There.
I'm gonna
Said
show
it.
you the footage.
We're
How
battling
about
for a
that?
win.
Send me your POVs. Go on.
Yes. I will.
Look, mine didn't fucking save. It saved 2 seconds of it right at the end.
And some like dive bombs from him in corners that he shouldn't have done. Maybe touch me a little bit. That was, I would say, acceptable maybe. And yeah, then I got front wing damage in the last lap. Was completely my fault. And I got 2 warnings because like Spree pushed off the track. And yeah, somehow I still won. Yeah, interesting race, but controversial.
Yeah, and of course we're off to Abu Dhabi for the last race. So yeah, what are your chances there of getting another victory?
If I'm not getting taken out, it should be possible to win the race quite easily. It's a good track for me, so yeah, looking forward.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations once again on another victory, and yeah, all the best for next week. Who's next?
Somebody.
Someone.
Hey! Hey! Goodbye.
No front wing damage there. It's okay.
Oh, you've spun. Right, let's have a look who's next. It was... I do believe it was X-Spree.
X-Bree, well, you finished in first across the line, but penalties dropped you back. But how was your race anyway before the safety car? What was the performance?
I think I bottled quali because I went out the pits with 1 minute 7 left, so I'm like, right, I'm gonna have to corner cut my way to get another lap, and then I binned out the pits. So that was good. Then I had an okay start. I picked them off one by one. Then jumped Wiselig and Onyx in the pits. Then Matt helped me out, Matthias. Then the safety car came out. Then I had to put on used super softs, which wasn't the best, but hey ho. Then what happened? Oh yeah, then Matt got front wing damage from Montana. Then what happened? Then I overtook Matt because his front wing damage was too much. Then I had a battle with Montana, which was alright in my opinion, because we're fighting for the win, and that's what racing drivers do instead of complaining. Then
Cleanly for the win.
Maybe egotistical comments like that shouldn't be allowed on stream. Thank you. Go on.
Right. Then I thought the move on the pit wall was a bit iffy, but I carried on. And then won the race on track, but two of my penalties were a bit BS, but they're not going to get removed because I've not saved my POV.
Oh.
So,
I think I caught one of them on. I think I caught one of them on stream. I'll have a look.
The illegal overtake one, I think, might get removed, but the other one won't get removed.
That's unfortunate to hear, because you finished just outside the podium positions, I think. You finished 4th.
Yeah, I was 4/10 off the podium because of that 5-second stop there.
So unfortunate there, but anyway, we're off to Abu Dhabi next, but are you off to Abu Dhabi?
Season finale.
I'm not here next week.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, how would you reflect on this season, considering this would be your last race of the year?
The start of the season was alright. I was quite fast at the start of the season, then what happened? Then Belgium went wrong. Oh, no, Belgium went wrong. Monza I spun like twice. I don't think I did Singapore. No, I didn't do Singapore. I can't remember. But no, I did do Singapore. Singapore was alright, and then it went downhill from there. Fallout with admins didn't help. But yeah.
Indeed, well, I'm not quite sure where you'll end up in the championship and everything, but
I think you'll get 3rd.
Oh,
3rd or 4th.
3rd or 4th, yeah.
See that then?
Because Lironix didn't attend, he's going to get in quite big. I think he's might have secured 3rd.
Yeah, well, anyway, congratulations. Anyway, if you get 3rd in the drivers, not sure about the constructors, but yeah, all the best, of course, for next season then.
Thanks.
And next up is who's next?
I'll have a check. As I just see you. How's that guy, by the way? How's that guy? Super Itai, whatever his name is. I think you're having a good battle with him. Oh! Oh my god. Let's It's just ordinary stuff. Anyways, I've got to check who's on the party. Do. Oh, I think we've got a returning person into the thingy. And it is Matthias.
Yeah, it was very close to win that race at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a penalty removed.
Oh.
Montana will try and get X3 banned, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it was when battling with Fizzo, he pushed me wide, couldn't go anywhere but off track, and got a warning for that.
Ah, okay. Not sure if we caught it on stream, but anyway, how was your race in general, despite the penalties and?
Well, it was kind of mediocre, to be honest. Pace wasn't great all race, but just got lucky with the safety car at the end. And yeah, from then on, sorry, from then on, just try to stay within touching distance of Will and Montana, and that worked, seeing as they were fighting quite a bit. And then at the end, just got that annoying warning that got me the penalty. So yeah, and then just couldn't quite get past Montana on the straight on the final lap.
Yeah. See, so did you think you could get him, or was it?
I'm not sure. I was just hoping he might run out of fuel or ERS or anything.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep hope.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not actually quite sure where you finished up because the grid
Second.
changed up
Second.
automatically at the end. So it's second. Oh, 18 points. That's,
He finished. He finished just over a 10th off Montana.
Yeah.
Wow. And in terms of the drivers and constructors, I have absolutely no idea how that's
Probably like a
happening.
5th or 6th.
Yeah,
No.
and of course there's still one more race to go. So how do you think you'll do next time out?
Not sure, to be honest. Abu Dhabi's always been a weak track for me, so yeah, just gonna do the same as I was doing.
Lots of cars on the grid today. Make sure you steer clear of any incidents.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations with second place and all the best, of course, for the final race of the season.
Thank you.
Whoever I'm starting next to, you're getting killed.
Gonna love that on stream.
I've got Kazizzle and Boastman are also here.
Hello.
Let's go with Kazizzle first then. How was your race?
Oh, it's your guy that you battle against.
Well, it felt quite good. Got straight from lap to 7th the first lap, and then I think there was some contact mid part of the race and got up to 5th. And then safety car mixed everything up again. Didn't have a fresh set of supers, so I had to go into softs. And from there, it was just a bit aggressive, and then I got clipped from behind by Onyx and then sent into a little spin, which he caught on straight. But yeah, I'll be talking to you privately about that. But apart from that, I felt like I'd done really well. I was a lot cleaner than last week. Last week, I do admit I was a bit aggressive. Quite a lot of procedures, but I feel like I drove well today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, do you think a podium could have been on, or rather than it's just a bit too quicker, or add a bit of luck with the safety car at the end?
I think quali, I was into turn 1 straight away at 10 park, and then I ruined it into the start of 2nd sector, clipped the curb too hard, and just sent a little bit airborne, and then cut the track. So that was unlucky, probably could have got 5th, would have helped me a lot more. But yeah, I think I had the pace, but I had the pace at the wrong time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, the great job.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
The little battle. Yeah.
Of course, and well, will you be here next week for the finale?
If I can, of course. I do enjoy this. Yeah. If I can, I will definitely do it, but it just depends if I've got things going on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, well done on today's result, despite everything that happened. And,
Oh my god. Guy, that's John on the
James,
bottom.
I'll message you later on to talk about that incident.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no.
Alright, later, lads.
Au revoir. Oh.
yeah, and next up is the guy who's literally right behind me in this race.
You're fourth and
yeah,
fifth.
it's Bozeman.
Ah!
So, yeah.
Ah!
What?
No! Glocky's got through. Oh, you are behind me.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your race?
The track is clear. Green flag.
Good shit. I had a decent start. I was working on the field and then put a move on technique, kind of outbroke myself. But, I was going to slam him because it so I had to avoid it. I win. So I did it. And then I've been battling with Glocky really the whole race. Until the
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Race came alive a bit, but it's just poor setup. Like whoa, something. Yeah, I think I was running like 2.8 or something. I was just so slow in the straight.
Turn around then.
In the middle sector, I was closing in.
Oh my god.
Do nothing with it, and it came onto the straight. I just couldn't make any moves. So yeah, it was a quite a fun race. It was annoying. I could have been top 5. It went my way, but it didn't happen. But yeah, I've not been on the game a lot recently, so I'll be back in the season.
Yeah, well, how did the safety car
What
work?
happened? Let me know you're okay.
It might help because
Nobody saw that.
me and Bucky there was a pit stop behind everyone, so yeah, it helped us to close up, jump onto the back of everyone.
Right, and will you be here for the finale, of course?
Depends what I'm working on, to be
Oh!
honest.
No! Oh! Go!
Hey,
Yes.
signed up Bjorn Fosterson. Lovely.
Nearly killed it. But yeah, if I can't make it Friday, then on to next season, try and go one better than last season.
Yeah, of course. Well, I wish you all the best for that, and of course next season as well. So, yeah, good luck for next time.
You as well.
And is that everyone?
Who else is in here? Somebody else is in here, but I don't know who it is. Oh yeah, everyone's gone. Oh, they've left us.
You can add me to that list as well.
That super sick Itai guy. Friend request him, and maybe send him the Google Forms, because I think he's quite good.
Oh.
Well, we've seen a potential driver. Thingy. Clean, he's quick. He's up there with Glocky, so that'd be like F2 pace. He's quicker than you.
I tend to disagree. 23-2, and I did a 22-9. Come on.
Yeah, but he won.
Yeah.
Right. Considering everyone has gone to do their own things, and considering that there's nothing else for us to do, it is now time for some announcements as Storm 2006 UK has joined us. There's quite a few in, actually. Goodness me. Yes, on to F1 announcements now. We have, I will confirm the numbers now, and I mean right now, live on stream, of how many sign-ups we have got this season in TFRL FRL. And we have got 59 signees. 59 sign-ups so far. So, Bjorn Voss, by the way, has signed up. He did get the form through. He has signed up, which is good. So if you are wanting to join, obviously the forms are out in both Discord, FRL and TFRL. if you have any friends that want to join, if you have any thingies, I've had a message back from I'll tell you this in confidence, Ball Boy, but I'm not going to say it live on stream because it's something to do with something else. But yeah, F1 F1 evaluation race will happen next week. Next week? Tomorrow, 8:30. What am I on about? It's going to be 8:30 tomorrow at Germany for FRL F1 drivers. So if you did compete in FRL F1 and you did attend more than half the races, your evaluation race will happen then. As for my lot, TFRL evaluation races, people might be putting in the comments here, when are they going to be? They will be the week commencing the 18th of March. So that's the Monday after we finish in Abu Dhabi. And we'll be running evaluation races during that week. So keep an eye out for the schedule for that, which will be finalised over the weekend. We are also hoping to finalise the calendar.
There
how many
are a
rounds
lot of
there will
cars
be.
on track today.
And what days each league will be run on. Driver placements will come at a later date. However, I am conscious that we want to get started as soon as possible. So once the TFRL evaluation races are done, you'll find out which tier you are in. But the schedule will be released this week. So that's just to clarify, as I'm about to start, as everyone's about to start a race here. 20 drivers. I hope I don't get taken out by randomers. Oh my god.
Are you alright?
Oh my god.
Engine off, engine off.
We've just caused chaos there. Yeah, that's not the sort of driving. Oh, I've taken out Super Secretary. Oh dear. Storm's winning. Go on, Storm. Go on, Storm. Bossman's out. Oh dear, it's all gone pear-shaped. We're down to 10. Yeah, this is not the sort of racing we do like to give here in TFRL. But moving on. Anyways. Yeah, so F1, once the evaluation races are done for TFRL, if you have already done an evaluation race and if you cross over in both leagues currently, you will not need to do another one. So if you've already completed thingy, Pulsefans came here to probably rectify. Oh no, he's left. I thought he was going to come in to rectify you there. Yeah, but if you're like Storm and Glocky who go over both leagues, and you have done your evaluation race, then there will only be one evaluation race. Just the fact that the dive bomb, I saw that from in behind me as well.
Yeah, I'm just watching the replay now.
But yeah, that's the F1 side of things anyways. But if you do have anyone that does want to sign up, please do send them our way, because we are wanting to provide the best possible driving environment and the best possible driving, for that matter, to everyone that is going to be racing next week. My co-commentator getting absolutely mad in the background. All good things happen in Brazil. First podium, first win, first championship. Wise league. And that's finishing off on the F1 side of things. On to now GT Sport. We have not got any GT Sport action this weekend. However, and this is the big however, we will be running a social race on Sunday. It will not be streamed unless there's a good attendance. This social race will is on a first come first served basis. So if you've already got plans on Sunday, don't cancel them. Just go wherever you are. So for GT Sport, we're going to be running a social race on Sunday. It'll be hosted by myself and another person, as yet to be confirmed. And we are going to be doing Autopolis, which is the brand new track in GT Sport. So we're going to be running a social race around there and just see if it is fit enough to include in future calendars. So that should maybe be streamed actually on Sunday, with obviously myself in the commentary box. So that's GT Sport. So all our guys have got essentially a week off. and driver car changes, and there's a couple of new drivers going to be incoming as well into the Pro-Am category. I know one certainly that is interested in joining. I will work on getting him signed over the weekend. Dirt Rally. Now, the problems we are experiencing with Dirt Rally at the minute are there are not really enough multiplayer settings to actually run a league. A Storm spun from the lead. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, there's not enough multiplayer settings really to run a league currently. We're going to be, of course, looking at all options over the coming days, but we are going to, however, delay Dirt Rally 2.0, the league, until probably in a couple of weeks' time, just to ensure, as Glocky goes down the inside of Storm for the lead, and he gets it done nicely there. Yeah, so Dirt Rally 2.0 will be on delay. I will probably make a further statement about this either over the weekend or into next week. So that is the update on that. And then, something brand new that's coming, Project Cars 2 is coming to TFRL. Now, I can't really say what we've got planned, because that'll just be cheating. But Project Cars 2 will become part of the TFRL family moving forward. We should be running leagues in, I'm not going to say what in, but we should be running leagues on Project Cars 2 come April. As yet to be confirmed leagues in April. And that will be worked out according to the schedule that we're going to be creating over the weekend for the F1 leagues. As Storm and Glocky have a great battle here. Into the final corner.
Down to the chicane, the bus stop chicane.
Glocky's got it, I think. I think Storm hasn't got a penalty though. Ooh, near contact. I think Glocky has got a 2-second time penalty. Oh, he's got 4 seconds. Yeah, but Dirt Rally is on delay. Project Cars 2 will be coming to the family, of course, very, very soon. There will be a sign-up form released in probably the next 2 weeks, I would say. So next 2 weeks for Project Cars 2, and I know quite a few people were interested in joining Project Cars 2. So we hope to get new drivers, all drivers, every other driver on board for us moving forward. Is that it from... I think that's it from my point of view. I know we've got Abu Dhabi next week, of course, for A-League and B-League. B-League tomorrow as well, Sunday. Saturday, 7 PM. So, same time as what we did tonight. And Deneen should be crowned champion then, tomorrow night. I will get the standings out before the race. Anything from your perspective? FIFA League, maybe?
Yeah, week 2 fixtures have been posted, so you can start playing them as of now. And yeah, that's it really. Hopefully next week, because there won't be any evaluation races for F1.
There won't.
I can do my idea that I had.
Ooh, you'll have to fill me in after this.
Yeah, I'll keep it secret, but I think
I pushed my friend to buy F1, but he doesn't want to. That's great. Really is great. And that was Onyx Mer pushed his friend to buy F1, but he doesn't want to join. Make him see sense. Make him see this race that happened tonight, and make him see some of the great driving that will be on offer next season in TFRL F1 on F1 2018. Hopefully that might be enough to bring him on.
Fall on concrete or anything. Hopefully it was just like a carpet or something.
Yeah, we don't want any accidents. Well, some of the accidents are happening in A-League tonight, but still. I will be joining the Project Cars 2 League, but it has to be on a Thursday. We'll try our best. And looking at the dates currently for F1, I think Thursday definitely seems possible. But I'm not going to come on to anything until we release the schedule, which will be probably out on Monday afternoon. So that's everything, I think. We'll sign off now. Me and Bubba's going to have to talk about the schedule. now. So thank you very
Dun,
much
dun,
for
dun.
watching. And until next time, which is B-League tomorrow night at 8 PM. Goodbye. Damon Hill.